Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. This is our reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and Stellium. Scorpio, if you are brand new to my channel, I would like to welcome you. My name is Ocean. Very happy to have you here. At this channel, we blend tarot, astrology, star seeds, light workers, shadow work, energy work, twin flames, soulmates, a variety of topics. Would love for you to stay connected so that you don't miss a future transmission. Be sure to hit that lovely subscribe button down below. If you've just found my channel or you've been with me for a while, you know how grateful I am to have you here. I'd like to say thank you so very much. Mahalo, mahalo. And I hope that you will continue to enjoy the channel while you're here. We have started something new. And today, at the end of this tarot reading, I have a one-card tarot reading for the lucky commenter who commented on the last Scorpio video. And I will be displaying her comment as well as pulling a tarot card for her when we get to the end of the reading. If you would like to be included with the possibility of being selected for the next Scorpio reading to receive a one-card tarot reading there, please be sure to comment down below so that I can include your comment in the random selector generator so that we can find out who is going to be our next winner on the next Scorpio video. All right, Scorpio, let's get started. We are starting with the wisdom of the Oracle. Now, Scorpio, my apologies that this was not up yesterday, but in light of numerous things happening around the country, I felt that the energy was too heightened everywhere to read. So I had to put it off till tonight. So my apologies, my darlings. I know that you guys would understand of all signs, okay? So thank you so very much for your understanding. Ooh, look what you have. This is adorable. This is serendipity. So pay attention to synchronicities, timing, divine synchronicities, being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right person at the right time, hearing the right things at the right time, listening to the right songs at the right time. Spirit can talk to you through many forms when serendipity shows up. Love that. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. Whoop. Almost dropped the card. 7 of Coins. 5 of Wands. That would have been a good card to drop and get rid of, but you know, can't do that. It's part of the reading. The World. Page of Wands. 4 of Coins. Oh my, Scorpio. My. All right. 7 of Cups. The Moon. And the 2 of Cups. Overall energy is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so somebody's on your mind. With the 6 of Cups, this could be being nostalgic for the past, right? Thinking about memories from the past, thinking about people from the past, thinking about a specific person from the past. This could also be you connecting with your children, if you have children, you know, wanting to connect with your family. But oftentimes when we see the 6 of Cups, it's a nostalgic energy where, you know, you're thinking back to fond memories and, you know, of all the times that have, you know, long since passed. And there's this desire for reunion, a desire to reunite. Now, it's interesting because you have the Page of Wands in the center of everything. And so the Page of Wands being the center of everything kind of shows a little bit of a restless energy associated with this. It's like you're having these beautiful memories. You're having these beautiful memories crop in. Some of them not so good, and I'll show you what comes up with those. All right. So a couple memories that maybe aren't the greatest, but a lot of memories that show this essence of love, this essence of togetherness, and apparently memories of somebody very dynamic, very fun, very much showstopper is what they say, is what the spirit guides are saying. But the restlessness here is your desire to explore what could be with this person. So there's the desire to say, okay, well, what can happen from here, right? So it's an adventurous spirit. It's an adventurous spirit. It's a flirtatious spirit. It's one that, just thinking about these memories, it kind of excites you. So memories of this person from the past seem to excite you. The only person showing up in your entire reading is the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to refer to it as a her. However, it could be male, female, they, them. It really does not matter. But we see that the Queen of Wands, she's very confident, very strong, very dynamic, right? People love her. She loves to be around people. There's this essence of, her bringing life to everywhere she goes, right? Just in her presence. There's an aura about her where when she arrives, it just brings life to the, to the party, so to speak, or it brings meaning to the world. So there's this beautiful energy of this person who's super exciting and flirtatious and gorgeous and amazing, right? And she's, like I said, she's very well liked. It looks like something may have ended with this person in the past, because we do have the world showing up right after the Queen of Wands, right? So there's this essence of whatever kind of connection you had with this person had come to an end, or it went full circle, so they say, right? Like, where was it going to go from there? There seems to have been some confusion at that point of, well, what do you want? Maybe you didn't know what you wanted. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted. Maybe you both didn't know what you wanted. So there was this energy of, okay, well, where do you go from here, right? Where do you go from here? Ultimately, Scorpio, I see you have a lot of love for this person. The moon and the Two of Cups show me that the emotions that you feel for this person run very, very, very deep. Like, this is deep emotions. This is the kind of person that gets in your heart, gets lodged in your heart, and doesn't leave your heart, right? Because the emotions are just so deep. And it was because you have these memories in the past where the two of you had, maybe your first memory is them reaching over and putting their hand in yours, right? I mean, that very well could be it, right? That there's this memory of that moment where she reached over and she put her hand in yours and it felt like it fit perfectly, right? So here's this beautiful energy where the two of you combined, your combined energy just grows and expands, and it's absolutely lovely. And it's, it's filled with love, it's filled with passion, it's filled with creativity, it's filled with inspiration. You're inspired by this woman. And now there's these thoughts of, well, is it possible to grow something from this? Is it possible to restart and plant some seeds to make them grow and watch this beautiful love blossom? Is it possible to give this new life again? So there's a focus on, can this be given new life again? There's an internal struggle due to a problem that occurred in the past. Now, this internal struggle could also be, this person's so dynamic, they have multiple suitors, right? Maybe you just don't want to have to deal with that, right? Like, you don't want to deal with, 1,000 men being interested in your woman kind of thing. Or you don't want to deal with having to fight off the other people for your person. So, it could be that. The Five of Wands could just very simply be that maybe you have a competitive edge or competitive drive within yourself, and you're wondering, are you going to feel like you're always in competition with this person for, the attention of the room, or, in business to get ahead, something of that nature. So there could be any number of reasons why there's a little bit of hesitation there. And with the Four of Pentacles, you've been holding back how you truly feel. You've been keeping it to yourself. This person doesn't know. And so here you are, Scorpio, in this energy of thought and memory. And internally, it's creating this drive and this excitement within you to potentially reconnect with this person. So I'm going to take some cards, see what you're going to do from here. But Spirit is saying, hey, have you been paying attention to the signs? I mean, maybe they're already giving you your answer. Maybe you've already been getting your answer through songs. Maybe you've already been getting your answer through other people. Maybe you've already been seeing, maybe you've been seeing this person's name everywhere you go. I know what that's like. Hold on one second. That happens to twin flames all the time. All right. So, maybe you're seeing this person's name everywhere. Maybe you're like, running into their birthday every time you turn around, or their old home number, apartment number, phone number, favorite things. Pay attention to the signs and symbols that you're getting. All right, where's this going for Scorpio? Where's this potential reconnection going for Scorpio and this person? What else do you want Scorpio to know? Couple cards, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have rapid movement forward to communicate. And it says that might just be successful. Rapid movement to communicate could be successful. You may be also communicating with them because now you see they're becoming even more popular, and you're like, oh, I better reach them before I lose sight or lose the ability to communicate. So that's also possible, because I mean, this is a girl like standing on a stage being like, hello, I'm speaking to the group today. So it's kind of like she's in the spotlight some way. So somehow your person may be in the spotlight and you're driving forward to communicate. So it's also highly possible. We definitely see the Queen of Wands is in the spotlight, and there's a need to communicate. So maybe there's this kind of tick-tock. It's the time is now to communicate. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Go the distance. Look, go the distance is like the fast-moving cheetah. It's like time to get going, time to move forward. And we have the fast-moving knight here too. So we see a lot of fast movement. So I'm seeing a need to communicate is going to present itself, or the opportunity to communicate is going to present itself. And you need to follow the serendipity that you are being shown. All right, my darlings, let's pick the next one. Our winner for the comments picker was Rosie, Miss Rosie, and I'm putting her comment right here. And it says, I love the reading. I've been waiting here for him again. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's get you a one card tarot reading, Rosie. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know. Miss Rosie, if you would like to be considered in the random comment generator, or not generator, picker, sorry. Wrong word. It picks the comments from the ones that are already there. The random comment picker, please be sure to comment down below to have your comment included. All right. We'll see who wins next week. All right, one card for Rosie, please. One card for Rosie. All right, so we have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician tells you, the Magician indicates there's this essence of feeling like when it comes along because in some way you may not be believing in yourself. And so the Magician is here to say, hey, now's the time to recognize that you have, Rosie, everything you need to move forward in some area of your life. Let's say everything you need to go back to school. You have everything you need to get that new job. You have everything you need to make some sort of change, or you have everything you need to, and then include, fill in the blanks of whatever that might be for you. And the Magician says, you will have all the energy you need. You'll have all the love you need. You'll have, all the information you'll need, and you'll also receive the finances that you need. So it's this essence of you're going to have everything that you need. And there's a need to start believing in those possibilities in order to manifest whatever it is you're truly desiring, right? So let's say, you need a new car, right? and you feel like, oh, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. Well, yes, this card is saying, yes, you will, because you have everything you need to be able to make that happen. And so oftentimes we forget that element where things don't always just fall directly in our lap. We sometimes have to take action and do things, which is why we have all those elements at our disposal, right? So when we have all those elements at our disposal, it's about creation. It's about starting something new. It's about recognizing that you can start something new, that you have the ability to create something new. And so this card is here to inspire you today, Rosie. What is it that you've been considering doing, but you've been talking yourself out of? And what is it that you've been considering doing that you've been talking yourself out of, that if you really stopped and paused, you'd realize you're capable of it? This is what this card is here today to do. It's to help you to realize you are capable. It is within your grasp, and it's time to co-create something either with someone else or with your higher self. It's time to get rolling. All right, Rosie, that's what I have for you today. I hope this tarot card reading finds you well. And if you'd like to be included in the comments to be chosen for the next Scorpio video, please be sure to comment down below today, because I'll be doing Scorpio tomorrow. Extremely important. Comment today. All right, my dear Scorpios, love and light to you. Kiss, kiss, mwah, and mahalo nui loa. And I will see you on your next reading. If you need a personal reading, visit oceanmoonflower.com.